Today we're here northwest of Peoria a little ways, and we're at a farm where we've got some real light timber soils, and we're evaluating some Logan Ag Premier products. Today we're looking at side dress application with MicroFeed, and we're going to start out here. This is in a treated area. As you can see from our soil, we are a very light colored timber soil here. So we'll get to work and get some plants and pull some ears and get some evaluations. Okay, so this is our first stop here in one of our checks. So we're gonna dig up and harvest some ears to look at. Just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what our coloring looks like in the background and kind of what our ears are looking like here in the field. Okay, so we're at our second stop here this morning in the same farm, and I was just wanting to kind of make a note here about how much tip back. We pollinated pretty well, but we're losing, as you can see on these ears, maybe 10, 12 kernels that we're not being able to support. Just wanting to kind of emphasize the soil here a little bit, that it is a lighter colored soil, and that we are seeing some significant tip back with that. You can see we've gone a little bit different color in our soil. This has got a little more clay than our first stop, but it's still a really light soil here. Okay, so we've moved into an area here where we've got really drouthy soils, and just kind of trying to show you some of the ears here where we've got the MicroFeed, and we'll move over a few rows and look where our check is at. But our standability is quite a bit better here, and we have a little better plant health here as well. As we're digging up plants here this morning, trying to get the roots cleaned off, this soil's gotten a little bit on the dry side and blocky as that soil's collapsed from lack of moisture. So we're going to take a few plants from each plot or each stop that we look at here this morning, and we're going to take them back to the office and soak them so we can get a little better, cleaner look at more of the roots. I feel like we're just having an awful lot of them break off as we're digging. You can see that we're kind of pulling up some pretty big chunks as we dig. So we are seeing kind of what I'm looking for as far as this real strong growth of fine roots here. This real strong root growth here, right where our side dress would have been placed and our MicroFeed would have been placed when they came through here and Y-dropped this at side dress time. So I think we're getting the results that we want, but I'm wanting to get a little cleaner look at the roots too. So we'll definitely soak some of these. I'm going to try to get 4 plants from treated and 4 plants from untreated and get a little better look at them. A little bit of a side note while we're up here today. I've been kind of watching this summer for this to kind of show up, and just been really rare to find it, but this field does have a little bit, and it's mostly in some lower laying areas around waterways and some things like that, where we would have had dew stay on the plants longer, or dew on the plants more often. But we did pick up a little bit of these, a little bit of the tar spot here and there. Like I said, it's kind of concentrated right around some lower areas, so it wasn't a big deal out here. But there's definitely some pressure out there, and evidently it's hanging around with us.